Hey, everybody. Everybody, somebody, or nobody. Hello. It is a nice moment. Start of a 4-day weekend. You think I'd be pretty excited too about like Thanksgiving and having some having my son-in-law over, hanging out, eating some tasty food, some traditional food that our family likes to make, some special recipes. But you know what the most exciting thing is? I get to work on my game a whole bunch in the next 4 days. Starting now, this is essentially the new Friday night of the week where I'm going to just get a good start on some levels. So, yeah, I like all that Thanksgiving stuff. It's cool. But I really like my game. I really like it. I'm going to demo it. A demo the level that last night I was not able to complete because I had to run out to a pharmacy and like go pick up a prescription at the beginning. I had less time. But it's done now. It's done. Finished the level, so I'm going to demo it. Here it comes. This is pretty deep into the game at this point. 27 levels in, or maybe it's 26. But, you know, you've played some hours at this point when you arrive at this level. So you know that stepping on the grass makes those guys down beneath, they're called beards, really angry. They don't like it when you step on the grass. They hate it. They would leave you alone, except that you step on the grass, and then they get mad and they go chase you around murderously to kill you. And then if you die, then they're satisfied that you've learnt your lesson for the moment. But since the starting point of this whole level kind of requires you to walk across the grass, you're doomed to be on opposite sides of them. So let's just eyeball this whole thing. They're down there. Get a better view of the mechanism that causes them to what seems like teleport into different areas of that lower chamber. I put this window here just to give a message to the player. Everything in this world works on general principles. So the same things that are causing you to slip across ice and be born in an egg and all that, those same rules are being applied to these guys down below. There's no special thing where I set it up where they'll teleport to different areas of the level. They're actually being born from an egg up top and sliding out on these things to the end and dropping off. If I just kind of move around, you can see them. Yeah, so that's what they're doing. Made that little owner's box type thing up there. So the layout of this level is there's a perimeter around a deadly area underneath, and whenever you're ready, you can go down there. There's the present. The bonus challenge, which is optional. If you can spell the word on, that bridge will close. You can walk across it and grab the present. Now here, the experienced player, the player who's played 26 levels, is going to know that sound, that rumbling sound, and with the little beep on top of it, means the level exit is behind this door. They might also recognize from the reddish light that probably the level is nearby. So the goal seems to be to open that gate there that has the word no on it. In order to do that, you'd have to disrupt all these formations of block that spell all these blocks down here that are in formations that spell the word no. So if you get every set of blocks on the level that has the word no, so it doesn't spell no, that gate will open. And that's just a general rule. Alright, so there's at least 4. By the way, I started out with like 8 or so enemies, and it just was so crazy. Possible to play, but just really random and chaotic. I took it down to 3. I think you've got a chance at predicting what's going on with 3. So I'm just kind of beelining for the solutions I know about. I'm using the spikes to kill myself purposefully, because in this game it does not reset the level. It just teleports you to the last egg that you were either born from or touched. M is in a pacifist mode, so she can't push these guys that are chasing her, these beards, as I call them. So this one's tricky. This NO here. In order for me to get in there, I have to. Well, one way is I could find the end of this patch of ice and slip in from the opposite direction. But when I go over here, I can see that it just goes right up against a wall. So there's no way I can get to east of it and slide west. Another thing I'll point out, these squares here show predictions of what will happen if you move into that square. So if I move south, this guy is going to, on that turn, come across the ice and push me to the east. So I'll go ahead and move south. Right. So that's meant to be a device to help people that are learning the mechanics, and maybe a little extra warning for people who are more experienced about what the consequences of their actions will be. So I can't go north or east against these guys because I'm in pacifist mode, but if I wasn't, then I would be able to push them. Okay, so coming back to here, I can see up above there's a way to drop down onto the ice here, and that's basically the trick to that. So I jumped on the spikes to kill myself and make me go back up here, and it's not this one, it's this one. See, there's a little death symbol. If I go north, that would take me onto the spikes. Okay, no way to get out of here but die. Okay, so I died, but no big deal, because I accomplished the goal of disrupting NO that was off in the southwest corner. So let's get the rest of this stuff. I can see a second no gate right here, and I can notice a gap in the rails here, which means I could probably fling across and do something down there. Okay. This is another area I know I need to get to. There's a way in from up top. So I just heard the whoop, which is the sound of a gate opening or a bridge opening. Basically the same thing, but they're laid out on different axes, vertically or horizontally. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go up top. So all the blocks I destroyed, they end up over here because there are block pads there, and those are basically where blocks go when they're killed. They go to a block pad with a matching letter, the closest one to them. So on is still open. I haven't spelled on yet, so I can't get that bonus, that present up there. But the no gate down south of me is now it's now open. So the level exit is available, and I can leave through it. I'm not going to explain how to get the bonus. I'm going to try not to spoil that. I think just from now on, unless maybe I'm working on a level, I will avoid talking about the bonus parts. People can, if they want, go back and watch me streaming while I create the level, and you know, they'll see me working it through. But in the regular demos, I'm going to avoid talking about how to get the bonuses. So, anyways, that is a level complete. And now I will go to a new level that I'm working on, and I'll use this session to make that level. I call it Precipitalus. So the gist of this level is that I want puzzles to be a little more thoughtful in this one. It'll still be beards. Your goal will be to walk over a series of passages without, or kind of like high up floors without falling off of them. And there'll be beards, and they'll be trying to walk towards you, and they'll threaten to push you off. Every time they push you off, you'll have to go back to the beginning. And the general technique, I think, is going to be for you to try to draw them safely out over these narrow walkways without them knocking you off. So you have to get them to some place where they're safe or disabled or something like that. I did a little experimentation with the cosmetics, and I want to use these grates. The grates actually work pretty good. I stopped myself from saying great, because when I say no pun intended, that means I could have just not said the stupid pun. And then, you know, it always seems like disingenuous for someone to say no pun intended. If you know about the pun and you don't want it to happen, don't say it. Now, if you say no pun intended after you say the pun, then I might believe you. Maybe. It's dubious, though. Guilty until proven innocent. But if you say it before you give out the pun, then clearly you intended the pun. Clearly you had a chance to stop it from happening, and you decided not to. So shame on you if you do that. Double shame. Double shame for punning, and then also for being dishonest about your intent. I got distracted by the most unhelpful rant ever. Like, it's just, who cares? What was I even saying? Okay. The grates, they look okay with ice on top of them. If you're gonna make puns, just live up to it. Don't pretend you're above them. What's wrong with people? If you're gonna fart, don't make it a secret. Just say I farted. I mean, don't like try to be sneaky about it. What am I talking about? There's lots of good reasons to be secretive about farts. Never mind. But puns, no. That's where I draw the line. Okay. So, I've taken the good advice of evasive bits and sort of modified my modeling techniques such that I'm not making a whole bunch of light seams anymore. Evasive Bits is another person who comes on the stream occasionally. So that means making more monolithic. More monolithic game objects, or just larger game objects that that's weird. I think I screwed that one up. Yeah, okay, I dragged from multiple locations. So, yeah, and this guy, it's probably just going to be a whole bunch of these chambers, and it might be more of a puzzle for me to make this level than it will be for the player to play it. All right. So I'll make the first one kind of the first challenge of getting across this bridge, or this walkway. I'll call them walkways. It'll be not that hard. I want to sort of demonstrate the concept. View, no, that doesn't seem right. I might to start out not do a lot with the north, south, west, east grades, because it's just a lot more extra work. But then I can come in on a second pass after I know the design of the walkways is right, and I can put in the correct ones that make them look nicer. Okay, so then let's get the beard. Okay, I also want to make something where once you knock one of these guys down, they will just be reborn down below in some area out of your way. So as soon as you figure out how to remove one, he's just gone from your worries. And if you die, that's fine. You just have to walk across the same stuff that you did before. Okay, so then let's do the grass. Need a little patch of grass to piss them off, because they won't be mad at you and chase you until you step on the grass. So let's unpack this. And we'll see how it goes. It already has a few issues. Because if he makes it all the way over, that's it. I'm stuck there. It doesn't work. Oh, it's creepy seeing that black void beneath. So I can give him an egg up top. I can give him a spike to land on and die. Let's do that. Oh, he's not going to walk on the spikes. Unless maybe I go this way. No, they're too smart for that. I made him at least that smart. Huh. Let me try one other thing. Because maybe what I could do is get him to slip on the spikes. That works. Okay. Then he's probably back there up top. He is. Okay. That's how I can get him to go down below. Okay, let's put some stuff down below. I think it would be fun to just extrude the hell out of this stuff. Yeah. What the hell is that? I'll fix that. That's annoying. I must have grabbed the wrong stuff. Okay, I'll fix that in a sec. The other thing is, I mean, this is how the levels, how the data structures work in my game. It doesn't hurt for them to be extremely vertical. So I could go 100 down if I wanted. It's like no big deal. It's not going to cause a lot of trouble. Yeah, I want to get crazy with that. Let's do it. Okay, let's make this a little more interesting. Make this first one a little bit easier just by having like a part that kind of goes out this way. So if you really want to draw him to come out in this direction, you can just come to that corner. And this guy, let's take it down. Let's take it way the fuck down. Ooh, not the whole. No, okay, like this. Take it right there. That's a good spot. Oh yeah. Oh, I know what I want to do next. We make a level bridge, and we need that level bridge to go across, or a letter bridge, I mean. But on the other side, there's just a whole ton of these dudes, just a bunch of them, like way more than you want to deal with. Okay. thinking what kind of bridge I want. Getting excited again. Let's make it kind of wide. At least 3 wide. Because there has to be some way for just an unmanageable group of them to come across. Let's make it a real wide bridge. On this side, we got the thing I like about this bridge is it's got 2 meanings, the word on it. So you know that when you open it up, these guys on the other side are just going to swarm you. You know that. So it's a trap for you. Aha, but maybe it's a trap for them. Key thing would be spelling this so that you're close to the bridge and can manage it as you watch the dudes walk across. You want to be able to disrupt the formation of blocks. You want the timing to be right. I don't know why sometimes Unity's snapping goes right where I want it to, and other times it just picks something way far away from where I want to place it. I don't know why. Right now it's behaving great, saving me a lot of time. I don't understand it. Okay, what I was saying about like the seamless is that if I have like if I have some kind of connecting thing that doesn't have the same texture as the floor, then I'm safe from lighting seams. But if it's the same texture and I have different game objects, different problems can come up. I did figure out one other technique that I think can help. Anyways, I won't go into that. But if I made these all monolithic, that would be like a really terrible way to model this. It would get rid of lighting seams, but it would be so hard to iterate on the level designed to accomplish different goals. So, all right. So trap. I want to make it so that it's pretty easy to spell it up here. I think also I could put a block pad for A right there. And that can be like a piece that you can step on and off to close and open the bridge. So let's see, A there. Let's get them all out here and I'll just move them around and think about what they allow me to do or not. I think it'd be good to have one over here. So I can put T there. That would allow me to go T and A this way, down there. Knock T this way. P can come that way. Maybe I'll stick one thing here. So if you get P up against the wall, you can knock it that way. Okay. No, not that one. Okay. So R over there is not bad. So on this side, let's go ahead and just throw a whole bunch of these beards up there. I don't need to go crazy on them. I think 5's a good number. All right, let's try out the design and see how well it works. Oh, I forgot to put blocks on. I also forgot to unpack. I also forgot to change into my comfy clothes. I'm gonna be right back. It's a weekend, baby. If you want to have a little more fun, just add baby on the end of whatever you say. I'm gonna put on my comfy clothes, baby. Back to it, baby. I'm gonna do some 3D modeling, baby. I'm gonna do some level design, baby. Alright, what was I doing? Blocks. I'm gonna put blocks down. It's one thing to have block paths, but if you really want to have fun, you're gonna need blocks, baby. Baby, you're gonna need blocks. You will need the blocks, baby. Okay. Go. Let me try it like kind of stupid way first. Just make sure it's not quite as stupid as that. Alright, so then you're thinking, I got it, no problem. Just put in the P, and suddenly you're fucked. You're like, what? I thought I had it. Okay. So one thing you can do is this. Okay. Oh man. But as soon as I close this, they're gonna come a running. I can get them. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. I mean, call me self-satisfied, but it seems okay. Okay. So next one I'm thinking could be a long pathway. Let's do some more grades. On this one, okay, I'll have like a little area here. You have to lead the guys back to the trap and get them that way. Or if you can't get them on the trap, you can lead them back to here if you want. But I won't have a whole bunch of them. I think even just one would do it. I think just one would do it. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. I'll fuck you very much. Make one of those blue houses. Blue glass houses. Actually, that's not going to work that great. Well, you might walk out this way. I'll make it work. So I think I'm going to stop worrying about blocking the bots. It's like, they obviously have some kind of automation for creating the accounts, for posting messages where you can still read them, but they're randomized. This is Twitch's battle to fight, not mine. So I'm not going to dutifully report every bot that I see. Just It's just not worth my time. And I don't see that as a realistic means of combating their rather simple algorithm. Twitch is going to have to deal with it. It kind of sucks for me to every once in a while have one of these bots in here, but they will need to have some other solution, Twitch will, other than relying on everyone to say, oh, look, that's a bot. No, come on. I might could give you some hints. You could just take all of the messages from the bots that are good examples of. You can use machine learning to do this stuff, basically. Yeah, you can train up your algorithm to distinguish good traffic from bad traffic. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm not saying I'm an expert on it, but it can be done. Yeah, I'll tidy this up over here now. Okay, let's try this. Oh, I need to put a beard over here. Oh, that won't work. Okay, I've got one idea. To make this a little less obvious what you need to do, you can move this over here. You could either draw them back the way you can, or you could keep going. If you keep going, it's going to be another guy that closes in on you. Alright, so that. And then I want to give the player maybe a chance to not have to do this part again. So I will put another egg on the other side of this. No, I don't want to do that actually. The reason is I can make this pretty easy to get by let's line all these guys up against this side, and what that does is makes it so they create like a barrier to flinging across, but on the other side I can put some rails, and that will allow you to fling across it later if that's what you want to do. And that's a little more elegant than having an egg over there. How do I feel about all this? It's okay. Okay, let's try it. Okay. Okay, that's good. I don't want to make the player have to spell trap more than 2 times to solve this, so that's the end of using that. The next part will not use it. Okay, so that will be open. Then I go this way. I'm gonna make a note about my bonus challenge. That's one idea. Okay, so the next part, I think I want it to be something you drop into. It'd be like one of these rooms, but you drop into it. Let's do that. Why? Just because it feels like the right thing to do. I join up these kind of donut shaped things, it always does this to me. That's alright, I'll fix that after I'm sure that this is the shape I want. Window installer. Wow. No, 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 no. What the fuck are you doing? I hate it when I do that. Let's get some rails along the top. So a nice thing about having this guy inset from the end is that the other enemy will not come out to here until you walk on this part here. This would be great if it would just go on top of the thing that I was selecting. I can kind of do it this way. That's annoying. This is... There we go. Ooh, ooh. All right, I'm thinking I might continue this off stream, just because it's a super chill kind of Thanksgiving Eve type of a situation. I don't think the stream regulars will be on. Wouldn't mind listening to a podcast or something while I'm working. So if anyone was counting on me to be streaming tonight, my apologies. But I'm just going to do it a little bit different tonight. I'm definitely still working. I'm just gonna do it solo for one night. All right. If anyone's lurking, glad to have you around. I'll catch you later. Stopping the stream.